Winter storms are getting stronger, and in the last few days alone, millions of people have been warned about potential power outages. If you've ever worried about losing heat, lights, or communication during a blizzard, then this video is for you. We're going to break down everything you need to know about buying and safely using a generator to keep your family warm and your home powered when the grid goes down. First, let's talk about why a generator is so crucial during winter. A power outage in freezing temperatures isn't just an inconvenience, it can be dangerous. Without power, your heating system might fail, putting your home at risk of frozen pipes, which can cause thousands of dollars in damage. More importantly, it puts your family's health at risk from the cold. A generator keeps your furnace running, your refrigerator cold, your lights on, and critical devices like phones and medical equipment charged. It's a key piece of your emergency preparedness plan. So, you've decided you need one. How do you choose the right generator? Let's start with the most important factor, size or power output, which is measured in watts. To figure out what size you need, make a list of the essential appliances you want to run. Add up their running watts. For items with a motor, like a refrigerator or a furnace fan, you also need to consider their starting watts, which is the extra power they need just to turn on. It's always a good idea to choose a generator with a slightly higher wattage than your total calculation to give yourself a safety buffer. Next, you'll need to decide between a portable generator and a standby generator. Portable generators are the most common choice. They're smaller, less expensive, and you can move them around. They typically run on gasoline, propane, or sometimes both, which is called dual fuel. They're perfect for powering a few essential items. Standby generators, on the other hand, are permanent installations. They are wired directly into your home's electrical system by a professional and turn on automatically when the power goes out. They're more powerful, capable of running your entire house, but they are also much more expensive and require professional installation. Fuel type is another big decision. Gasoline is widely available but has a shorter shelf life and can be difficult to get during a widespread emergency. Propane has a much longer shelf life and is stored in stable tanks, but it can be less efficient in very cold weather. Dual fuel models offer the best of both worlds, giving you flexibility. Also, consider the generator's runtime, how long it can run on a full tank of fuel, and its noise level, which is measured in decibels. Your neighbors will thank you for choosing a quieter model. Before you rush out to buy one, let's talk about safety before you even spend $1. Please, do not buy a generator based on price alone. A cheap, unreliable model is a risk you don't want to take. Always check customer reviews and look for models from reputable brands. Most importantly, look for key safety features. A carbon monoxide shutoff sensor is a non-negotiable life-saving feature that automatically turns the generator off if CO levels get too high. Also, look for built-in overload protection, which prevents damage to your appliances and the generator itself. Now let's assume you have your generator, and the storm is rolling in. Safe operation is everything. I cannot stress this enough. Never, ever, ever run a generator inside your home, garage, basement, or any enclosed space. Not even with the doors and windows open. Generators produce carbon monoxide, a colorless, odorless gas that is absolutely deadly. Always place your generator outdoors, at least 20 feet away from your house, with the exhaust pointing away from any doors, windows, and vents. You also need to protect the generator from the elements. Moisture from rain or snow can create an electrocution hazard. You can buy a specially designed generator tent or cover to keep it dry while still allowing for proper ventilation. Never operate it under an overhang or in a structure that could trap exhaust fumes. When it comes to connecting your appliances, use only heavy-duty, outdoor-rated extension cords that are rated for the wattage of the devices you're plugging in. A flimsy cord can overheat and become a fire hazard. Check your cords for any damage before each use. And a huge electrical safety point. Never try to backfeed your house by plugging the generator directly into a wall outlet. This is incredibly dangerous, illegal, and can send electricity back into the utility lines, potentially injuring or killing utility workers trying to restore power. The only safe way to connect a generator to your home's wiring is through a professionally installed transfer switch. Otherwise, just run extension cords directly to your appliances. Let's circle back to carbon monoxide. It's called the silent killer for a reason. In addition to operating your generator safely outdoors, you must have working carbon monoxide detectors with battery backups on every level of your home, especially near sleeping areas. Test them regularly, just like you would a smoke detector. It's your best defense against this invisible threat. To make sure your generator is ready when you need it, a little maintenance goes a long way. After each significant use, or as the manual suggests, change the oil and check the filter. If you have a model with an electric start, make sure the battery is charged. The single best thing you can do is exercise your generator. That means starting it up and running it for about 15 to 20 minutes once a month. This keeps the engine lubricated and ensures it will start right up in an emergency. Finally, a few practical tips to make things smoother during a storm. Before the bad weather hits, map out where you will place the generator and where you'll run the cords to reach your essential appliances. Do a full test run to make sure everything works as expected. You don't want to be troubleshooting in the middle of a blizzard, and have extra fuel stored safely. Store gasoline in approved containers, away from your house and any ignition sources. To wrap it all up, choosing the right generator comes down to your power needs and budget. But using it safely is non-negotiable. Always operate it outdoors, far from your home, protect it from moisture, use the right cords, and have carbon monoxide detectors. A little preparation goes a long way in keeping you and your family safe and comfortable. If you found this guide helpful, please give this video a like and subscribe for more tips on how to stay safe and prepared. Stay warm, and thanks for watching.